Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Who's on? Y'all know they be suppressing my channel, so y'all gotta tell me. Once y'all like, I don't know somebody on. You gotta like. Let me know you on. Oh shoot. Can I make it? Can I make it? I can. Anybody on? Can y'all say hi? Wait a minute, did I put for no kids? Okay. Cause I don't know. Sometimes I be forgetting to put no kids. My daughter told me if you say no kids, it'll go out to more people. Okay, it's showing one person on with no likes. One person on with no likes is crazy. Y'all see this strip right here? This strip right here was crazy back in the day. This lower strip was crazy back in the day. No, I never lived around here. My aunt did, but crazy. It was some crazy times, but yet it was such loving time. I mean, I take that back. It wasn't no crazy times. Oh, I got 12 people on. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. You like this sub? Oh, thank you. Oh, somebody said I like this sub. Thank you. Oh wow. I was just showing y'all that area that I drove past. I just had a tangerine, y'all. Hi, everybody. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Y'all, that strip I rode past was no joke back in the day. But it was such great times then. It's just Baltimore just got so actually my cousin died on that strip. My cousin died right there on that strip. But it was such good times. And I never lived around here. But yeah. But you talking about wall to wall people. It was like 4 sub shops on one, like literally next to each. Yo, I'm so ghetto. Look. Look what I put my curd juice in. Gotta do what you gotta do. Y'all, did anybody watch my... Let me tell y'all something. I lied to y'all not. First of all, I was so happy when... that video was done. But when I tell y'all, I feel like... Man, I can't describe it. I wish I could. I can't describe it. I can't. Cause, and my daughter says she understands what I mean, but it's like I feel like it's a closure after I did that video, and I didn't even think that it would be. Like I did not even think that it would be that I would feel this way. Like, I feel like that part of my life is like over, if that makes sense. I can't describe it. It's like that chapter is over for me. Like, I don't even feel the urge. Like, I can't describe it. And I was like, when I was sitting back doing the video, and that's what took me so long, because I was doing so many add-ons, right? Add-ons with the the fact that Jordan Peele got that name from me. He got that name from me, right? And it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. And if y'all know one thing about my page that I like, my page is a like a diary, like nothing, everything aligns. And I came to y'all like, y'all keep being on my spirit to watch the movie No. And I was like, okay, like I ain't questioning it. I was just like trying to ignore it. Like, I'm not watching that movie. No, I'm not. I'm not watching that movie. Y'all, like my little hat. I had my Jamaican colors on yesterday, y'all. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna watch that movie. Like, for what? And it just kept me watch the movie Nope. I said, okay, I'm gonna watch it. I was working at the time, and I was like, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna buy the black markets. I wasn't gonna support nobody and buy, the rent it or whatever. So I bought the black market. He gave it to me for like $5. And I watched it when I was at work. I did a double that night, and I fell asleep on it. I fell asleep for a good 20 minutes. Woke up and shut the computer. I said, okay, I'm gonna watch it when I get home. And when I watched it when I got home, I never came back to y'all. I was like, oh my goodness. I felt like, I said, God, I felt a connection to it. I can't explain it, guys. I felt the connection to it. So I started like going on my YouTube, right? Because not my YouTube, my Twitter, because I used to love, and if you watch the video, you see how I was shouting out people. I was even telling Jordan Peele, like, won't you get Tiana and tell her this is how much I used to give props to the celebrity world, right? How dumb was I? Ew. So, guys, I was going on my Twitter, my old Twitter, and I was like, wait a minute, why am I going on here? I said, let me see if I ever tweeted. Now, I did forget that. I said, let me see if I ever tweeted Jordan Peele. And y'all, I did. And when I came up with it, I'm like, oh my goodness. So I pretty much, and I mean, like I said, this is the cards I was dealt. I poked the bear. He probably wanted to say, okay, you add me, and then you never know. Like I said in my description, if you read my description, I was saying he could have got her because he seen, Al back and forth, so I don't know, but you guys see how that's y'all. I did not even notice this was like, I just be using it on everything, right? I be using it on everything. I'm like, that's psychological warfare. But when you think about it, that was psychological warfare that they was doing. Even when I said I wasn't even going to talk about it no more, but even when prodigies was being made about me and stuff, that was psychological warfare. Because in that moment, and y'all, I literally, when I got finished, I did the last touches this morning. I went and I worked out, and I just listened to you. I went in my basement. I'm on my way to the gym now. I'm just taking a long way so I can talk to y'all. But I went in the basement and I worked out, right? And when I worked out, I just immersed myself in nothing but gospel music. Normally I listen to like R&B. I immersed myself in gospel music because it was so heavy after I finished. Like, wow, they was really trying psychological warfare. And then just finding that prodigy and me, y'all know I can't, it won't let me edit. So I'm literally saying, oh my gosh, y'all, I had a day like this. Me and my daughter had a day just like that, y'all. I even said it literally back in 2021. Like, me and my daughter had a day just like this. I fussed somebody out because they jumped in front of me, y'all. I'm telling y'all got a little glimpse of me back in the day. So, right, it's crazy. They was playing, Hollywood is evil, but That part is done. I'm done. It's like a full circle moment. You know what I mean? It's like a full circle moment for me. So, yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. But nonetheless, I ain't talking about it no more. I'm on another whole mission, y'all, where I got coming up. Oh my, y'all, why my neighborhood is having a today, y'all. My neighbor said they never had one in years. That's what they having today. A community meeting. And y'all guessed it. Them loud helicopters. And the neighbor, he was telling me not even from the helicopters, but it's here on my freaking channel. How everybody houses are cracking. This is how low them helicopters be. I literally got it here on my channel, y'all. How I went through the house, how the ceilings and the walls are cracking. They just so the government, y'all, is evil. The government is evil just to get at me like my neighbors tonight. And no, I'm not going because this is beyond the community. My issue is with the federal. My issue is federal level. And they gonna hear me. They gonna hear me. I'm not playing with it. I'm not playing with it. I live in America. Y'all just gonna let this happen to me for 5 years, and it started on the internet. I'm just a girl from Baltimore. You know, at the stage in my life, I was content. Pressuring my nephews to start having kids, and my daughter look, what's going on? I want grandkids. I want, you know what I mean? I want well, 2 of my nephews got but I'm talking about, the one I raised or whatever, and I was just at that stage in my life. I was content. I did it all. Seen it all. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I be going back watching my lives, right? And remember, and it's so crazy that, guys, I gotta be so transparent. And the reason why I'm keeping this in my hand, because you see I got it's in one of these. It's not fitting in a cup thing. Well, I guess I can. Let me take another sip. Wait a minute. I guess I can set it in a chair. But yeah, guys, it's like I can't even just be, I can't even just be me, be free, just be me, and it's just like the fact that I gotta explain myself, because when I watched one of my lives, I had saw where I was like, when I was like, I was a good girl, and my brothers, they just, that's all I had to do was be a good girl, and I was like, so they think. And yes, guys, I was really, let me tell y'all, and this is honest God truth. When I came to, before I came, like when God kept putting it on my heart, go back to the internet, right? Go back to the internet. Y'all see my little big old mouth. Go back to the internet, tell your story. I said, first, before I even said I'm coming back to the internet, I was just trying to figure out, like, what could it be? Why is this happening to me, guys? And when I tell y'all, this is why that fake Rihanna story didn't faze me. This is why that fake Rihanna story didn't faze me, and this is why it just didn't faze me, right? And I knew it was phony, and I knew it was fake, guys. And I know y'all hear a lot about when I say, I know y'all hear a lot about when I be like, oh, it's stuff going on behind the scenes that I just don't tell y'all about. And I do tell y'all some, y'all, one day. So that type of stuff already off the rip, I knew it was fake. I knew it was phony. I knew it was a joke. Let me tell you the stuff that I tell y'all since day one. That's why I said my story is so real, raw, and just, you can't deny it. Like, it's everything is here, aligned. I was like, guys, it's so much that I don't talk to y'all about. And yeah, I give y'all little snippets or whatever, but so much, guys, that I just don't tell y'all about. I tell y'all some things, but the stuff, some of the, like, like me, I'm calling my job short. That's nothing. The stuff that I see, the stuff that I go through. And y'all see the little snippets like of my nephew, and somebody eat my nephew food and all that stuff. That's nothing, guys. Nothing. Not like, yes, it's stuff worse than them calling my job, getting me fired. It's guys. But back to the subject. One day, I'll sit and tell y'all, and y'all would be like, wow, she was going through that and never broke stuff. Let me get off that subject. What I was going to say is stuff I wake up seeing on my porch. And not poop. Not the shit. But back to what I was talking about. So, black woman, been through it all, saw it all, seen it all, and still standing tall. What they thought, why did they think that? Why did they think they was gonna break me? Why? Just because I went away? Oh, we gotta find something on her. And also back to what I was saying, when God was telling me, go back, right? Go back. Tell your story. Tell what you're going through. Because I was praying, like, God, take this away. You know this not me. You know this not my life. You know this not my personality. You know I'm going through this, right? Take it away. I don't want it. I don't want to come and tell nobody about it. Before I even told my daughter, right? I'm like, God, please take this. What is going on? I don't, it's crazy. Opening up a box of shit, and it's just not the heavy. I'm just telling you, and my mother right there, and I'm trying to play it off, and like, it's crazy, but whatever. That's why I said none of that stuff. I knew it was a fake story. I knew it was propaganda or whatever. And even a page, thank you for requesting my daughter. Leave my daughter alone. Don't start it. No, we not doing that. Like, really? But, and I decided yesterday, I said, well, yesterday when I came to y'all, I was like, I ain't gonna get that page at the time of the day. And my daughter was like, Ma, I think you should post it and show just how they playing with you. I said, well, shoot, I did say, y'all, try again. To be honest, so it ain't work. Try again. They tried to get right. But and back to what I was talking about, guys. So in one of my lives, I was like, so before I say that, guys, I just want y'all to know, I thought about everything, and when I was saying everything, what it could be, because I was like, I'm not gonna come here and look stupid when I know maybe what I sold drugs before, or I know that I humped somebody before, any of that stuff. I thought about all that, or even if I had a mugshots, and I thought about all that. Nothing, right? So I got past that, and I was like, okay, I know when and this is once I came on, I was like, okay. And then you hear about, the bigger you get, the more they try to sabotage you. Nothing, guys, nothing. Can't nobody come out and say, my tongue orange, because I had, and then I'm drinking this, but I had 2 tangerines, right? But can't nobody come out and say they ever slept with me. Can't nobody say I was loose. Like, none of that. Like, I really practiced. Like, I embedded it in my daughter. And I know, guys, I always talk a lot about my nephews and stuff, but y'all see how close me and my daughter is. Y'all see that we close. Proud of that girl, proud of it. I told her she learned well. She took every advice. I told her, I lied to y'all not. It was a particular video, and I won't say what video, back in the day, that she said, Ma, she in elementary school, still, and mind you, she gonna do what her mother do. don't better not nobody come in my house and touch my music videos, my music video channel. Don't you gonna get fussed out. So that's what we lived. We just watched videos all day, right? So it was this particular video. She used to be so like, how can I get that body? And you know, I forgive her because, you know, in elementary school, and I'm, you know, I ain't say, girl, you know, she's still learning, still trying to find herself. And I said, every night, starting now, every night, you gotta do sit-ups. I wasn't doing them, but this is what I'm embedding into her. You know, like, so up to the day, she's like the ones who got her channel, y'all see, she's you know, she's very fit, very into health. But every night in elementary school, this girl was doing setups, and I would say every night you gotta do 50 setups, and she did them. You know what I mean? So this is the type of parent I was. You know, taught her well, respect herself. Even yesterday on live, she was like, you know, when that stuff come through her phone. You know, it's not, she don't check for it, and she don't have friends that's into that, but she a millennial, so of course, you know, all that fakeness gonna come through her timeline, right? And she be saying, I just want so much better for my girls. You know, I told her that. I'm proud of her, you know. And so she, you know, never got anything done, never, you know. And guys, so let me tell y'all something. I know I be all over the place, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. So me and her go and get like massages and stuff like that. Why I found out what they be doing when they bleach their skin. So my daughter get this vitamin C injection, right? So this vitamin C, like, you know, keep the wrinkles away. Like, she gave it to me. That's why I said I don't understand that soft girl. I lived it all my life. I lived it all of my life. I was into this stuff. And so she go, and I don't get that, but she go and get, you know, she work with kids, so she be catching colds and all that. She work with little kids, right? Be catching colds quick and all that. So she gets vitamin C injections, right? Not injections, IV. So she sit there and they just put a bag. You know how when you go and you dehydrated in the hospital, they give you an IV bag. Well, this is the same thing, but it got it has vitamin C in it. So she gets that. Why one of them offers is why you can get injection, so the fluid where you sit there and get the fluid in your body lightens your skin. Took me straight out. I said, oh my goodness. So that's what they be doing. And I was wondering, I said, wait a minute, they can get really, really light, and then they can make their self, it's crowded in here today, then they can make their self go back to their complexion. Like, what is they doing? They doing something. You know, it's a IV injection that they get light in their skin. Now, I'm sure they take pills too. But when she told me that, I said, y'all got that. Y'all. I said, so now I knew, because I knew it wasn't no bleaching cream, because, you know, you see those, the Africans do the bleaching cream, and it be looking so, it be a mess. But yeah, so that's what they get. They get an IV injection, and it lightens, is something in it where it lightens their skin. I said, oh my goodness, blew my mind. But back to my story, right? So yeah, I told my daughter all that stuff. So she just really into it, right? So she just, you know, I know I talk about, you know, my nephews a lot, but guys, me and my daughter, we like this, okay? Very, very close, like very close, and always been that way, you know. She was just talking about the other day when she used to stay with me, like I ain't play that. And she said, "My remember you used to ride around all day playing 400 degrees all day, every day." I'd be like, "Turn that down." And I said, "I'm ready to take your ass in the house." I said, "Why would you bring that out. We saying fun, man. She's like, turn that down. That's too loud. I said, oh no, you going it out. I can't take that. I want my loud music, right? This is back in the night. I mean, the 2000s, right? But fun times. She was cracking up laughing. And then when I say you going in the house, she be like, no. She's screaming at me, telling me turn it down. And then when I say you going in the house, your ass going in the house. She be like, no, I want to stay outside with you. Fun times. But so shout out to her. I know yesterday I was starting to tell y'all how I embedded morals, substance into her. I'm proud of the young lady that she has became. And then I switched over to my nephews. Y'all know I love them, but I just love her. And I really like to, because y'all know, if y'all follow me on Twitter, I used to talk about her all the time too, but y'all know where that got me. Like people making skits about me and her relationship. So the ones from Twitter know, but these days I like, and I used to post, that's why I say I know a lot of them got her Instagram, because I used to post her Instagram a lot on my Twitter, and I used to go back and delete it. Well, once all this started going on, and I was like, you know what, let me delete this. Yeah, people from Twitter know I used to talk about her all the time. Me and her is very close, and she just, that's no questions, But so back to what I was saying. So I was talking about so guys, I was talking about how I thought about all that before I came back, right? And I know in my live I was like, my brothers gave me everything, and that's all I had to do was be a good girl. And I said, so they think. Like, no, I honestly was. And it's just like when I watched that live over, I got frustrated. I'm like, dang, I can't even just be myself, But I know I have to be careful of how I talk. And what I was pretty much saying, and there's some truth to it, because when I was young, remember I told you my longtime boyfriend was my oldest brother's best friend. So my oldest brother, like right now, I ain't even gonna tell you how old my oldest brother would be, right? If he was still living. But nobody knew that I was talking to his best friend. We had a relationship for years. And then of course once I got older, and I told my brothers, they was not a heavy camper, but needless to say, that's what I meant when I said so they think. Because I was messing with him secretly at a very young age, right? So, and that's what I mean by and I don't regret it. Back in that time it was much different. Us girls like the older men. You seen them, they came up to high schools, and all that stuff. And so yeah, that's what I meant by that. But no, I'm not loose, never was, always respecting myself. And even he taught me, he watched me grow up. He used to be at my home when we was all growing up. My oldest brother never lived with me, so y'all know my oldest brother and my other brothers, my oldest brothers never lived with me and my twin brother. But when they want to get away, or if they call themselves wanting to get away for a while, they all come out to our house, to where we grew up at. And then that mean man that we was so man, let me tell you, when you young, you just be so vulnerable, because looking back, he would go over his mother house. When my brother would come to get away for like a week or a month, he'd go over his mother house. Looking back, he was scared. It's crazy. But yeah, so that's what I was talking about, guys. I just, always respected myself. I was just talking about my brothers didn't know that I was messing with my oldest brother best friend until I was old enough to say, yeah, this is what I'm doing, and I always was doing it. I mean, we always messed around for years. So yeah, that's what I meant. But like I told y'all in my live, like I'm to be 49 and to have, just a hand, and still hands left with, partners, still fingers left with one hand, fingers left, not even making it on this hand, but this hand with fingers left. I'm proud of that. And I always taught my daughter the same thing, and she's well respected in her, peers or whatever. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. It's just like, let me just come, and I'm getting hot. I said, let me come and straighten that up. But yeah, guys, y'all know, it's nothing. It's nothing. I done thought about everything. Like, it's literally nothing that they could ever say about me. Never sold drugs, never did anything illegal, not an alcoholic, never always took good care of myself. So yeah. But yeah, I'm ready to get in this gym. I'm sweating now. Sweating. But yeah, guys, I'm ready to go. Oh gosh, I missed y'all. I said, let me. I want the reason why I turned the camera on because I got this big old bump. Too, actually, the reason why I turned the camera around because I seen all these people on. I was like, oh. Y'all, did y'all hear about uh the lady from Apollo? The Apollo, she passed away. I'm like, oh my goodness. That was a show. That was a time. Times were just so simple then. I remember you know the two so the two most memorable, that man is jamming. The two most memorable um performances was for me, Lisa Stansfield, Been Around the World. I did too much time, wasted too much time. That when she killed it, and, I still watch that. And um, shoot, shoot. They it's on the tip of my tongue, but her and it's on the tip of my tongue, but those are the two most memorables. Like everybody talked about it for days, but times were so simple. I remember the streets would get clear just to go, everybody go in the house and watch Apollo. Yeah, but yeah, guys, but that's what I wanted to come to y'all and talk to y'all about because oh yeah, I did talk to y'all about the community. My neighborhood is having a community meeting, but I'm not going. I told my neighbor to tell me how it goes. But yeah, he said they never had that before. But they want somebody to pay for this, like that. And it's to my new subscribers, it's literally on my page of how my house has been cracking and the fact that theirs cracking too. But that's just, I told y'all so many of my lives, the disrespect of it all. The disrespect, like they can be so low and nobody is driving those helicopters. Like, what is going on in America? Like, nobody is driving those helicopters. And y'all should see, man, the stuff I see, right? The stuff I see, they be playing with it. Like how they be driving that helicopter, what I see, somebody can fall out of it. So nobody is driving them helicopters. They playing in Americans' faces, but I don't know what is all that for. But I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. But like I said, I just felt closure. Like, oh my goodness, I can't describe it. But yeah, I can't describe it. I just feel like after I posted that video, like that chapter of my life is done. Yeah. That chapter, because I'm trying to block this sun out. Yeah, that chapter of my life is done, guys. So it's crazy. I ain't talking about it no more, but guess what? I'm going to find out what this is all about and why. And the fact that I got all these people who love me and I love them. And somebody sent the government after me to try to make me go crazy. Where they do that at? Where do they do that at? Like, just evil. I told y'all, they evil. I've been telling y'all this. They evil. They try to make a regular person go crazy. Yo, they is just something. They is disgusting. I cannot stand Hollywood. You know, it's sad. It really makes you. And then they sitting back. They know what's going on with me. They know and don't care. Like, they don't care. They want people to be like, she's crazy. They know, y'all, Hollywood is evil, and why they was trying to shut me up. Like, and then I look back at my old videos. Yes, I did have strong views back then before anybody else, but my goodness, like, really, guys, it's crazy. I'm gonna see you by my, y'all stay tuned. In another, I was saying in 2 weeks, like I told y'all. Like I told y'all stay tuned. And yeah, like I said, you know, I ain't going to that meeting. And my issues is with the federal. Mine's with the federal level. No community meeting is going to do anything for me. But I'm curious to know what they're going to say about when they complain about those helicopters cracking their walls up. And it's crazy because I be wanting to tell my neighbors so bad, but I don't want them to be like, start voting to get me put out. So that's why I don't be telling them, right? But it's crazy, guys. If you would have asked me what my life would be, this was not on those bingo, would have been on the bingo cards. Crazy. Like, I was so content. Like, I literally had a full life, you know, content. I was content at my age. And I mean, don't get me wrong, still is content, but the fact that this is going on with me, and then just trying to, you know, express it and trying to explain it and let people know, like, no, it's really happening. And then gotta watch out for all the you know, the curveballs with the fake stories. And where Ivana Ortez at? I told y'all, where is she at? Where is she at? Story that went on away. They're phony, guys. They're phony. And I'm so glad that all my lives aligns. And I came to y'all and said, well, guys, I you know, I wasn't worrying about, you know, her, you know, but it was other people that was letting me know that they don't want, like, they don't want my love, and I would post them and they would delete. Guys, everything aligns. And then when I came to tell y'all, yes, it was her. It was Rihanna, right? But it's crazy, guys. But I want to know, like, just why. And like I told y'all, it's so much behind the scenes, guys, that I don't tell y'all. And y'all would not be able to handle it. Like, y'all would not be able to handle it if I tell y'all the behind the scenes stuff that I go through. That's why I knew that story was fake. I knew, and then I came and told y'all. I came and said 2020, 10, 10, 24. 10, 10, 24. I said, guys, a fake page was made of me on the Baltimore Live. They friend requested me, just like how that girl, that fake page, friend requested. And I know when y'all seen that page, y'all probably was like, I know a lot of people probably was like, that fake page that I posted, which 136 people followed her. Oh, I was watching those numbers. Followed my daughter. You see how evil they is? They followed my daughter just because she knew that she was gonna show me, and they wanted me to get back on here and start crying again. They wanted me to get back on here and what they say, crash out. But no, I laughed. I was like, oh my goodness, like, y'all see, my daughter and that white girl ain't got nothing in common. But I believe that's, when I really watched it, I believe that's fake. And I know she looked really real, y'all. But when I seen, just imagine a person, a weak-minded person, when they was on their new Instagram, helping their brother build that channel that he wanted, that, you know, with the like, to do interviews and stuff with the local rappers and stuff, and they building that channel, and you see a girl with the same tops as you, look just like you, name now on my, I think I did tell you on my live 10-10-24, I said, you know, I got the picture of the misunderstood lady. Oh gosh, I can't even think of her name. But the person Instagram was what is her name? Much as I watched her documentaries. That is crazy. I can't think of her name right now, but y'all know my old Flowers and Jelly with Nina Simone. So the fake page was called I'm Misunderstood. That's what that fake page was. A weak-minded person would have broke. A weak-minded person would have seen that fake page, like movement, regular movement like this. Like the girl, like a regular page taking selfies, looked just like me. I said, that is me. Didn't even unfollow her then. Mind y'all, I wasn't even coming back to y'all. Everybody was stealing my Umar Johnson videos. I was done. You see what I'm saying? So I was done. But back to that, a normal person, a weak-minded person would have lost it, would have went crazy just to log on and see, oh, somebody from requesting me, okay, and see it's me looking, and they taking pictures. A lot of people would have lost it. But what I did, she was coming too aggressive. Well, that person, the fake page was coming too aggressive, and I blocked it. Still, I blocked it. Still didn't have no clue coming back to y'all. I wasn't coming back to y'all. I literally blocked it. Look at them. They got, and see what I mean? They gotta keep an eye on me. Nice as it is outside, they gotta keep an eye on me. What is this for? But literally stopped in midair. Once they saw the car, they took off slow. But whatever. But so I off rip knew. I said that Rihanna story is fake. They taking shots. They trying to, and Chris Brown, and shout out to all the celebrities who is speaking up against their own, or like their own job, pretty much, like their own bosses. The fact that he said the rich of the world, what did he say? The rich of the world, people in higher, people, the higher ups of the world loves chaos. No, hates peace or something like that. Y'all know, I forget what I matter of fact. Wait a minute, because I got it right here. It was this in this phone that they sent me the text. I probably deleted. Yeah, I deleted it. But yeah, what he say, the rich people of the world hates, they love chaos or something like that. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna find it and post that so I can just have it in my post. And the fact that he said that spoke volumes, and that goes to show these wealthy people, they're corrupt. And I really believe, like I told y'all, I really believe that, I know for sure that they came up with that story, because you got to think. But you see how they did it. They got a real light-skinned girl, and what they did, like, make her talk like her, sound like her, but crazy. So the people that's following me, because see, people, they know people is watching. They know my videos of the actual footage is not getting views, but they know that my lives be getting views, right? So they wanted people to say, wait a minute, is Shanika crazy too? She sounds just like Shanika. Shanika be saying they're evil, and they are. And they are. It's 7 o'clock, y'all. Let me get in here. But yeah, guys, the only thing about that, those fake stories and that fake Instagram that followed my daughter and tried to make it sound like, oh, I'm getting followed. Oh, I'm getting followed. Mine is the truth. So we're going to see who's going to prevail. We're going to see who's going to prevail. They can't. And then they watching me. Y'all know what y'all be doing. Y'all know what y'all be leaving on my back where what my camera can see. Yo, I got pictures of all that. I got pictures of all that. Y'all know. So if that's not making me go crazy, like, give it up. Give it up and just tell me, why are y'all doing this? What is it with me that, okay, I came to the world and y'all still doing it? That's creepy. That is some creepy stuff. Did you see? Did they know my life was a very peaceful life? Did they know I was content? Or they see that, okay, we're gonna break her. We see she's very strong-minded. And y'all see, guys, remember I did a close-up and I kept showing it. And that when I said nope, you know what the comment that I said nope is? One thing about a Taurus, is hard for them to change their mind. And I said, no, it's something for me to say no, but it's about a Taurus and their strong standpoint with their beliefs and stuff. And I said, nope. Yeah, you can't get Taurus to change her mind once it's made up. And I said, nope. And the next day, he said, no. Jordan Peele, nice try. That was psychological warfare. Now, God is so good, because I'm just thinking about it. Had I would have realized that in that time, I probably would have went like, oh my goodness, look, y'all, nobody see this, oh my goodness. And they would have went on with the movie, the failed movie, because ain't nobody, it ain't do nothing, right? It came on Netflix, the next week? That movie came on Netflix the next week, like, yeah, man, they thought it was going to be another Get Out. Sorry. But yeah, man, nice try. God is good. I'm so glad. And y'all see on my lives, I said, y'all, I keep feeling the urge to watch the movie. No, man, I'm so glad that I came to y'all and just told y'all my truth and everything that's going on with me. No matter how much they try to make me look like I'm crazy. You see what I'm saying? I'm standing in my truth. It's my truth. So they can go ahead and lie all they want. Because guess what? Look at Rihanna. All that's it eventually dies down. A lie don't stay on top. A lie eventually, yes, you know, a lie goes, you get the lie faster. People want to hold on to that lie faster than the truth. But that lie don't stay on top. It eventually falls at the wayside. I'm the only one. I watched all these other reviews, and I'm like, people is really believing it. I'm the only one that said I call BS. My boy Armand, let me say, I be fussing at him a lot through the screen, but I will never get tired of Armand. That boy is something else. I will never get tired of Armand. Though I be fussing at him through the screen, right? Like, boy, what is you talking about? But I'll never comment. I'm just like that. You'll never see me, I'll never comment and tell him how I'm feeling or anything like that. I'll just, like, you got it wrong, but 9 out of 10, he gets it right. And he's like my number one, yeah. He the only one was like, wait a minute, something don't sound right. Something just don't sound right. Like, it don't, he reported it, but he just was like, something. He be getting it. And I seen where I was very shocked at Tasha, because like I said, I don't follow Tasha, but I was very shocked at her stance. She took it way left. She put it on a girl that he was talking to, and everybody seen the girl that he was talking to was a pearl white girl. So how you gonna say he was talking to? It could have been, you know, like he was talking to a girl, like at a fashion show. Like you can see that this fake girl that they got, that fake IG girl that they got, is a Mexican. You can see that. Oh, I thought this is my car. It's the man next to me call going off. You can see that that girl, that fake girl that the government put together, was Mexican or Latina. The girl that ASAP Rocky was talking to was a white girl. So I was shocked that I said, now come on, Tasha K, I don't follow you and I don't listen to your views, but I was interested just to hear what other people was thinking about this fake story. And she took it all the way left. She talked about it could be a girl that he messing with. Like really? But I watched it. I watched her today, right? And her birthday was yesterday. Tasha K's birthday was yesterday. And I was like, you know what? Shout out to Tasha K, because I watched her birthday gift. The fact that she was so excited, right? And it makes you think, like, and I even showed my daughter the video. And the reason why I show her the video, because there's a story behind it. But the fact that Tasha, it actually warmed my heart, right? Was so happy for a Versace perfume, and she was like, "It's the real kind, right?" She's like, "It's the real kind. My winos love me." I found that so cute and warm at the same time. The fact that she was just so humbled over real perfume. But the fact, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I was out over my cousin's house one day. Her homegirl had, and I'm getting cold. Her homegirl had that perfume on. I was like, oh my goodness. And y'all know our body temperatures is different from, like, it smelled good on her. But for me, when I got it, I ain't like the smell. I bought 2 of those bottles of Versace perfume. And y'all know, like, the big bottle. Back then, I got it, like, this is when it first came out. I think it's like 100 and something now. But back then, I remember paying like $200 for each bottle, right? When it first came out. What's it, 200? It was very expensive. It was like 170 something, right? I got it. I bought it. I didn't like it after I wore it, because I was so pumped, like, oh my goodness, girl, you smell so good. And I'm always one of those obsessed, like, I just won't get one of something. I'll get 2, right? So I brought 2. Didn't like it, gave them to my daughter, right? She didn't like it. So, but she used it, you know, she younger than, at the time she's younger. She was in like, what, high school or college. It was years ago. But the fact that I brought 2 of those Versace bottles, and something that I didn't like, and something that was nothing to me, Tasha K, with all the money she got. This is what I'm saying, guys. All the money she got, and she was so, she never, like, it was like, she said, this is the real Versace perfume. This is not, oh, I'm like, oh, that just warmed my heart. I'm like, oh, I like Tasha K. And I never said I dislike her, but that just really made me, she felt human, you know. I don't, because a lot of times I look at people as, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I was gonna say sometimes I look at Tasha K as just being cold, but sometimes I understand it now. You know, back then I used to be like, she's just so cold, she just so cold, but I get it now. But that just warmed my heart. I'm like, the fact that something that I didn't like, and I remember buying 2 of them, and they very cheap now. But she was so humble for that Versace perfume, and then I gave it to my daughter. She didn't like. And today, the perfume that me and my daughter wear, like, I got her, like, that's what I'm saying. The stuff that I get, she'll get, but she on this, well, the brand makes a lot of different ones. But the fact that our bottles alone be $275, you know, like now, and Tasha K a millionaire. You see what I'm saying? It just make me, when I watched that and my heart got warm and I was laughing so hard and I showed my daughter, I just looked up and said, God, I thank you. I thank you. The fact that the perfume that I'm addicted to, my daughter addicted to, because she used to wear mine then when I being just young and just out shopping, go and get a bottle, and she found another fragrance of that same brand, and she got, and up to the day we both wear this brand that's not ever, I don't think ever gonna get cheap. And here I'm just a regular person, and Tasha K is a millionaire. It just make you look up and say, God, I thank you. I thank you for just blessing me, and just blessing me with things that seems like it's nothing to me. Like, yes, I gotta have that perfume. That's the only perfume I'm gonna wear. And my daughter, I mean, they have smaller bottles, but we just love that perfume so much. We don't, get the small bottles, because it's like before you know it, is gone, and we get the big bottle. But that just made me, I just felt the connection with Tasha K. Y'all know little stuff be warm in my heart. I said, oh, she was so happy for that. And she did say, what she say, her winos love her. Let me tell y'all, I think I told y'all in one of my lives before, I know a very wealthy lady, very wealthy black lady, my age, not black in my complexion though, but she's African American, married, like wealthy, like she got an Instagram. She a little bit of subscribers, maybe like she followed maybe like 600 people, right? She's not even into this. She's not even into this. You go in her, I mean, about 500 and some people follow her. 600 some people follow her. She only follow like 60 some people. And nobody is no type of celebrity she follow. All of them is family and friends. Tasha K, the only one she follows. So she right. Her winos got money, because yeah, and this girl grew up with me. But yeah, she and this she used to have a really big crush on one of my brothers. I'm like, now look at you. But no, I ain't gonna say that, because my sister-in-law, she's really I like her. But he did not like her. And I'm like, now look, and she wasn't ugly. But he did not like her growing up. And she into that real estate stuff. She's very wealthy. But yeah, guys. But so yeah, that just made me, I was like, oh, that was so, sorry guys. Somebody was texting me. Um, that was very sweet. I don't know, when we get texts, when I get a text, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it was just somebody sending me a song they wanted me to hear. It was just a link to a song that they wanted me to, I guess, listen to. But I'm great going here and getting this gem. But yeah, it was fun. But yeah, guys, if y'all haven't already, go, and I thank y'all for the it shows 6 people like my live. Somebody said I gotta go buy a glam girl. Oh, that was cute. Did she show? Is it a face? It don't look like it's a face. Oh, she said happy St. Patrick's Day. I don't be into that stuff. Let me tell you, you get my age, you don't be into none of that stuff. You be like, oh, the day St. Patrick's Day. But if she's still on happy St. Patrick's Day to you too. But all right, guys, I am ready to go. I will be coming to y'all. But yeah, shout out. That really warmed my heart. Y'all know I'm a big softie. Any little thing warm my heart. I'm like that, but that just made me realize I'm really blessed. I am really blessed. And I didn't even like that Versace perfume. It smelled good on somebody else, but when I went to buy it, and this was years ago, I didn't like the smell on me. But Tasha was so happy for it. I'm like, oh, you go, girl. But all right, guys, I'm ready to go. Getting this gem, do an hour. I'll probably do more than that. I don't know. I didn't tell y'all how much more I got to lose. And I'm saying I just got that to lose. I'm gonna keep this up. Like I feel so good, guys. I'm gonna keep it up, even though my face looks so fat because I'm so close up to. But I have lost a lot of weight. I'm actually my goal, I got 18 more pounds to lose by the time my birthday next month. But I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna just keep this same drinking my my juices and my smoothies. I don't make smoothies often, but because the bananas be getting so bad quick. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely keep this up. But yeah, guys, let me get in this gym. It was fun. That part of my life is done and over with. I feel like I've gotten closure. But I still have been really working, asking God to just like, help me. Like, I'm to put it like this, he's still working on me. He's still working on me to, just whereas though when I see something, I be like, oh, they just so disgusting. Stop having those thoughts. Stop thinking. Just scroll past, because everybody everywhere. But stop having those thoughts. Stop coming and just like look at them like just disgusting or this or that. Or that. I just want to stop that. So God is working with me on that. But yeah, guys, I'm get in this gym, and I will see y'all soon. Real soon, like real soon, like real soon, like the real kind. Okay, all right.